Now here's where things get really interesting. Even if 0W-8 performs well in the lab, what happens after thousands of miles in the real world? That's where the story changes. Modern 0W-8 isn't surviving because it's thicker, it's surviving because it's smarter. Premium synthetic base oils combined with advanced friction modifiers and anti-wear additives create a protective layer on engine parts when the oil film becomes extremely thin. In other words, today's engine protection relies as much on chemistry as it does on viscosity. Used oil analysis from properly maintained Toyota and Mazda hybrid engines reveals something surprising, where metals like iron, aluminum and copper often remain impressively low, even after several thousand miles. That tells us these engines aren't experiencing abnormal wear, as long as the correct oil is used exactly where the manufacturer intended. But before you assume thinner is always better, there's a catch. Most of these impressive results come from engines specifically engineered around 0W-8. They feature tighter internal tolerances, highly efficient oil pumps, improved cooling systems, and low-friction coatings on critical components. Swap that same oil into an older engine designed for 0W-20 or 5W-30, and you're asking the lubricant to do a job it was never designed for. And that's where many drivers make an expensive mistake. One of the biggest myths online is that using a thinner oil automatically boosts fuel economy. Technically, it does, but not by much. In everyday driving, the improvement is often so small that changing your driving habits or keeping your tires properly inflated can make an even bigger difference. So why are manufacturers pushing 0W-8? The answer has less to do with dramatic fuel savings and more to do with meeting increasingly strict global emissions regulations. Every fraction of a percent matters when millions of vehicles are being certified. For automakers, even a tiny efficiency gain can make a huge difference across an entire fleet. Hybrid vehicles benefit the most. Their engines constantly shut off and restart, meaning cold starts happen far more often than in traditional cars. Because 0W-8 flows almost instantly during startup, critical engine parts receive lubrication faster, reducing wear during those first few seconds when damage is most likely to occur. But long-term durability is still the biggest unanswered question. These oils haven't been around long enough to prove themselves over 200,000 or even 300,000 miles across millions of vehicles. Early data looks promising, yet no one can honestly claim decades of real-world history. That's why some experienced mechanics remain cautiously optimistic instead of declaring 0W-8 the future of engine oil. There's another detail that raises eyebrows. The exact same Toyota engine may recommend 0W-8 in Japan while allowing 0W-20, 5W-30, or even 10W-30 in other countries. That doesn't necessarily mean one recommendation is wrong. Different climates, driving conditions, fuel quality, and local regulations all influence what manufacturers approve for each market. So what's the takeaway? If your owner's manual specifically calls for 0W-8, stick with it, especially while your vehicle is under warranty. The engine, oil pump, bearing clearances, and thermal management system were all designed with that viscosity in mind. If your vehicle was engineered for a thicker oil, don't switch to 0W-8 just because it sounds more advanced. Thinner isn't automatically better. Using the wrong viscosity can reduce the protective oil film under heavy loads and high temperatures, increasing wear over time. And here's something many people overlook. Changing your oil on time is far more important than chasing the newest viscosity grade. Fresh, clean oil of the correct specification will always outperform old, degraded oil, regardless of whether it's 0W-8 or 5W-30. So, is 0W-8 revolutionary engineering, or simply pushing engine lubrication to the limit? The truth is, it's both. It's an incredible achievement in lubricant technology, but only when paired with engines specifically designed to use it. Outside those conditions, the risks can outweigh the benefits. Now it's your turn. Would you trust an engine protected by oil that's nearly half as thick as previous generations? Or do you believe manufacturers have gone too far in the pursuit of fuel economy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed uncovering the science behind modern engine oils, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more expert automotive content, and we'll see you in the next one.